I am going to spoil the main reason why the Browns have been absolutely sucking as of late. Right after...
I gave you fair warning, beware. Smack him in the
toward the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown.
Smack him in the mouth. I gave you fair warning, beware. I'll smack him in the mouth.
What is up, everyone, and welcome to the Warzone Sports Network YouTube channel. I am Mike, and I am on the mic, and I'm here to talk about the Cleveland Browns. But first, before we get into the topic, really quick, smash the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, make sure all those things are done. I'm getting quicker and quicker and more efficient with that intro with every time we do it. Maybe I can get it down to like a 3-second pace at some point. That is to be told in the future, and the future is ever so uncertain with both whether I can get that intro done quicker and with the Cleveland Browns. Anyways, I say that because the Cleveland Browns just lost to the Baltimore Ravens this last weekend, hurting their hopes of making the playoffs even more. With that loss, Cleveland officially falls to last place in the division behind the Pittsburgh Steelers at 6-6 because the Steelers had that one tie, remember. I mean, it's just ugly for a team that a lot of people are really high on, including myself. I'm not taking myself out of this. I had the Browns winning 12 games this year. The Browns have now lost 3 of their last 5 as well, and one of those games, one of those 2 victories that they've had in the last 5 games was against the Detroit Lions, where they won by 3 points. It's just all bad, and I'm here to tell you the biggest reason why this Browns team is absolutely failing in 2021, and that reason is simply injuries. It feels like every single player on this team, quarterback, running backs, offensive line, defense, special teams included, has been injured at some point in the season. And you just cannot expect a team to survive that many injuries playing in the division they play in, where they play tough opponents, it seems like, every single week. We've seen the Browns healthy, we've seen the Browns clicking, and we've seen that they can compete with anyone in the league because the talent is on this roster. The talent is there for Cleveland on both sides of the ball. But injuries has absolutely killed them, especially injuries to their running backs and to their offensive line. That is the bread and butter of this offense. 9 times out of 10, if you slow down or stop the Browns' rushing offense, you're going to beat the Cleveland Browns, and usually probably pretty easily. So with all those guys either being hurt and out of games or being hurt and trying to play through injury in games, it just hurts this team more than it would hurt any other team to lose a left guard, to lose a Jack Conklin at tackle, to lose Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb out of the backfield. Because it truly is, when you sit and boil it down and you look at the overall picture, O-line and running backs included, the best run game in football, when healthy, is the key word there. When you lose the best run game in football, you're not going to find very much success, no matter who the quarterback is, let alone when the quarterback is Baker. And this isn't going to become a Baker hate video, as much as it easily could become a Baker hate video. But Baker Mayfield is not going to find success in the NFL when he does not have either other weapons to help carry him or that run game to help carry him. It's unfortunate because I love the guy. When he gets fired up and he starts playing that passion-based football, he can be one of the most exciting guys to watch in the league. But when he doesn't have that passion, when he doesn't have that fire, when he's playing through injuries and damn self, it's just terrible to watch. It's hard to watch. He's throwing balls into the dirt. He's overthrowing players. Clean pockets, just stepping back and throwing it straight at defensive backs. And overall, it's just ugly. And the problem for Cleveland is that this window where they have this much talent on one roster together with the coaching staff needed to take this talent places is going to close, and it's going to close very quickly. It's going to slam shut. And the Browns have some tough decisions to make this offseason. Do you extend Baker on a huge deal with how the Browns did this year? In my personal opinion, they shouldn't even be sending Baker out there right now if he's hurt. This season is falling apart. This season can almost have the towel thrown in. We're getting pretty close to that point. Now let's look at the best case scenario for the Browns this year. They squeak into the playoffs as a 7 seed and then get eliminated in the first round to whoever they play. You want to risk Baker Mayfield's health long term for a first round exit? We can almost guarantee that first round exit. I know teams very rarely are able to look themselves in the mirror and see what they are and see what they need to do. But this Browns team needs to take a look in the mirror and see who they are and see what they need to do. And that is to protect Baker Mayfield's health if you want him to be your quarterback going forward. Now, there is a scenario there is a scenario where the Browns are sending Baker back out there with all these injuries because they don't want Baker to be their quarterback in the future. You just look at all the quarterbacks that are possibly going to be moving this offseason. We're going to see maybe Aaron Rodgers out of Green Bay. We're probably going to see Russell Wilson out of Seattle. We're definitely probably going to see Deshaun Watson out of Houston, depending on what happens with him off the field. The draft is always there for Cleveland to look at as well. Would the Browns see that this window with this talented roster is rapidly closing, does not have time to wait on Baker to get his shit together? Would the Browns notice that, realize that, and go ahead and get a veteran quarterback? Would Russell Wilson come to Cleveland? Would Aaron Rodgers go to Cleveland? I think more likely Russell Wilson than Aaron Rodgers, but I think it might be a smart move for the Browns to start considering, especially if this season keeps going the direction that it's going for them. But overall, the number one reason why the Browns are struggling this much this year is not because of Baker, because Baker can still do what he did last year and the year before that. The reason they're struggling so much is because of all the injuries to this offensive line, to the running back room, and to the defense, and to everyone. It's very much an excuse, and other teams have been more injured than them this season, but those other teams have been able to adjust, and the Browns have not been able to adjust. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Here is a comment from a previous video. I like to just throw random comments up on the screen every once in a while, so if you guys could please leave a comment and you possibly could get featured in the next video, I would appreciate it. Again, like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm Mike, and I am on the mic, and this is me saying until next time.
I gave you fair warning.